Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Holiday season is around the corner, so today I have a roasted chicken recipe with subtle Thai flavor. This chicken is perfectly crispy on the outside and super moist inside. Also, I have a bonus gravy recipe that can be made from the leftover chicken juices. So, let's get started. To make the marinade, I'm taking half teaspoon white and half teaspoon black peppercorn and crushing it into fine powder. Then I'm going to add 6 to 7 cloves of garlic and crush it with the black peppercorn. Then I will add 6 to 7 cilantro stalks for the Thai flavor and crush it to a very fine paste as much as possible. If you want, you can use the spice grinder, but I'm going the traditional way. Next, I will add the lemongrass. I'm using 2 thick parts of lemongrass cut in small pieces. Also, I'm using ½ inch of galangal cut in small pieces. Add everything to the mortar and grind it to a roughly coarse paste. This will give the beautiful and subtle Thai flavor to our chicken. The paste is quite dry, so I'm going to add my favorite 3 tablespoon fish sauce and 1 teaspoon soy sauce for that color, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar for caramelization, but you can use honey as an alternative, 1 teaspoon cumin powder and little bit of salt, approximately 1/4 teaspoon. Mix everything together until the sugar dissolves. The aroma is so beautiful. Give a taste before you add it to the chicken, because once you add, you should not taste it from the raw chicken. I'm using one chicken, approximately 2 pounds or 1 kilogram, skin on, bone in. I have half the chicken washed, cleaned and pat dried. You can use whole or spatchcocked. Now we are going to make little pockets underneath the skin so we can stuff in our marinade. The breast is the thickest part and it becomes dry easily, so it's very important that you put some marinade there so the breast can absorb all the juices and become flavorful. Massage properly and spread the marinade throughout. I'm going to do the same thing with the thigh. I have made the pocket. Now I'm stuffing the marination. The thigh is also a thicker part of the chicken, and also it cooks the slowest from the chicken, so it's very important to marinate it properly. Spread out the marinade as far as your hand goes. Now spread the marinade on top of the chicken and massage in every corner and each nook. Don't forget to put some marination on that skin for becoming crusty and crispy, especially the wing area. Massage the bird entirely and let it marinate for 30 minutes to 1 hour max before we hit the grill. Now this marination is very strong. You don't need to let the bird marinate overnight. This is a shortcut marinade and it's very flavorful. I'm using a pan with grill for even roasting from every side. Don't go on the look, I use that pan a lot. Now I'm going to remove some excess marinade for the gravy and place the bird on top of the grill. Brush the bird with some oil for that crustiness on top. The leftover marination will give our gravy similar taste of the chicken, so it will balance out. To collect the juices from the chicken, I'm going to add 1 cup of water in the pan. Now let's heat the grill. I'm going to roast this chicken in 450°F preheated oven for 50 to 60 minutes. But halfway through, I'm going to check the pan. If it becomes dry, I will add more water to preserve the juices. After 1 hour, my chicken is completely done. As you can see, that beautiful caramelization on that skin. The only word that comes to my mind when I see that chicken is perfection. It's absolutely perfectly delicious and beautiful. Transfer the chicken to the plate because now we are going to work with our gravy. That juice is going to be our base of the gravy. With that juice, I have added 1 cup of water and our leftover marination. I'm going to boil it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, place a spatula on a bowl and a sieve. We're going to sieve away the gravy because there are a lot of coarse ingredients. We don't want that. We want our gravy to be smooth. Put it back in the pan and boil it for another 5 minutes. I have taken 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with 1/4 cup of cold water and made this mixture to thicken our gravy. I will not add whole thing because my gravy has already started to become thick. I will stir it for a couple of more minutes. If you want, you can add additional salt and pepper. My gravy is perfectly seasoned, so I don't need anything. That's absolutely beautiful. When you scrape your pan and it takes time for the gravy to mix in, that's when you know your gravy is done. The gravy should be thick yet runny, just like this. The gravy is a must for holiday season. It pairs up well with your chicken, mashed potato, boiled vegetables, and this is how easily you can make the gravy from scratch. That's how easily I make my gravy within 10 to 12 minutes from scratch. So now let's plate up the chicken with some mashed potatoes and garnish with some chopped cilantro. But don't forget to add our gravy that we just made. It will be perfectly paired with the mashed potato. I'm not going to carve the chicken because I'm going to eat that whole half. I'm just going to show how tender that chicken is. It's super tender and juicy from inside, and the skin outside is just perfectly crispy. Deliciousness in each bite. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and comment below. Also subscribe and stay tuned for more recipes twice a week. Stay safe.